Hello everyone. In the previous videos, we have discussed about Metasploit framework. Now in this section, we'll discuss about exploitation using Metasploit. So in this section, we'll learn about creating custom backdoors for different platforms using Metasploit. We'll talk about Msfvenom, we'll talk about encoders, we'll discuss about exploiting MS Office and PDF documents, and we'll also cover social engineering toolkit. So moving on with the first video of this section, which is creating custom backdoors for different platforms. So in this video, we'll understand why do we need these backdoors, and we'll have a discussion about the MsfPayload, Msfencode and Msfvenom. Now, talking about the need of backdoors. Creating customized backdoors executables often took a long period of time to do manually as attackers. So if we talk about the time when Metasploit was not much of use or Metasploit was not so popular. Okay, so if we talk about the time when we did not have the option to create custom backdoors using Metasploit, we had to do the same through manual process like creating scripts and all, and that would obviously take a longer time. After that came in Metasploit, wherein it has the ability to embed a Metasploit payload in any executable that you want. So Metasploit already has lots of payloads, and now if we can embed that payload into any of the executable file, then if that executable file is executed on the target machine, our payload will also get executed. So getting this to work is simply brilliant. As the statement says, when we say any executable, it means any executable. So Metasploit supports various platforms and various file formats. So you can create a executable with a Metasploit payload for any of the known platform and any of the known file formats. So this is extremely simple also in performing. Another benefit of creating custom backdoors is so that was the need of backdoors, or that's the benefit of creating custom backdoors using Metasploit. Now when we talk about backdoors, these are the three terms that you would be hearing again and again: MsfPayload, Msfencode and Msfvenom. The MsfPayload is the command line instance of Metasploit that is used to generate and output all of the various types of shell code that are available in Metasploit. So this is a command line instance of Metasploit. Msfencode. Most of the time one cannot simply use shell code straight out of MsfPayload. It needs to be encoded to suit the target in order to function properly. So at times your target machine may be having a particular platform running, so your shell code or the output which has been generated through MsfPayload should be fine-tuned to run on that particular platform, and that is where Msfencode comes in. Now MsfPayload and Msfencode were a very active part of the Metasploit project for a long time. However, in 2015 they have been discontinued. In 2015 June, the MsfPayload and Msfencode has been removed. However, in place of that, we now have Msfvenom, which is a combination of both MsfPayload and Msfencode in one place. So whatever features were available while using MsfPayload and Msfencode are still available through the use of Msfvenom. Now we'll be talking about Msfvenom in detail in our next video, and we'll see how we can use it to create a shellcode and then pass it to the victim machine and then get a remote of the victim's computer very easily. So that will be covered in practical in the next video. So in this video we have just got a basic understanding about why these backdoors are needed and what exactly is MsfPayload, Msfencode and Msfvenom.